Welcome back, everybody. It's effectunknown. We're back in our Stoneblock 2 world. Today we are going to be covering a couple of extra things. First off, the last two episodes that I did record, the audio was just really bad. Really bad. It was really choppy. I didn't like it. So we kind of threw away what we had recorded. So let's cover what we did. 2 episodes ago, we pushed this wall back a couple blocks, moved one of our crafters over here. We put up 2 molecular assemblers instead of just the one, and we got a bunch of different kind of patterns put in here for some glowstone and some conduit binder. We got our iron one, so we can request a whole bunch of iron to be made and pulverized and redstone furnace, basically smelted up. In here we have a steel ingot pattern. We have our iron and our encoded our conduit binder, and down here we just have our pulverized iron to kind of pulverize things up. In our alloy smelter, we put in aluminum ingot just to see if things were set up and configured correctly. We still have all our advanced inscribers for doing things like making silicon and then making a printed logic circuit and the other 2, and then we got our advanced inscriber, and here we actually have for making our processors themselves. What else do we got here? We got our ME controller, and we also did claimed all our rewards for the rest of our storage achievements that we did. We got our ME security terminal so we can set up our wireless crafting, and we got ourselves our wireless access point, our ME pattern terminal. We do have, let's see, a handful of different patterns we can craft already. Like I said, we got our circuits and our processors. We can do things like iron, so if we want to say like craft 1,000 iron, it'll just go. It'll craft a whole bunch of iron. First it'll make basically the iron ore pieces into the iron chunks. They'll get pulverized up and then they'll get through the redstone furnace. So our crafting monitors also show us what they're currently working on. Let's see, what else. If we take a look here, we have a dense ME conduit running down the center of the room, which used to be the old back wall, and along the new back wall. We also did go ahead and run another piece all the way through the flooring here, down back into this drawer controller, and that's how we can go ahead and we can take all our iron ore pieces and make iron out of them. We'll probably do the same for like our osmium, nickel, silver, aluminum, copper, tin, lead, things like that. So if we ever need to like craft some lead, we can basically say, grab this and turn it into lead ignites. So what else did we do? We do, I know, also have, if we go into our environmental tech room, down here we went ahead and put some ender chests on top of all our miners. And then we went ahead and set up a massive drawer system over here. If you look, you can see that all of these right here, these all come from our resource miner, or our botanic miner. A lot of different things can come from there. This next section of drawers all come from our resource miner. And then this last little section over here all comes from our ore miner. In the end, we do have a few unlocked drawers just in case we do get any other random pieces that come through, but this has been running for quite a while now and we haven't had any extra random pieces just yet. So I think we might have actually been able to get everything that we can, but I mean, it looks like some we have, you know, 60s, 70s. Looks like there's only, what, 13 oil shale. And one of these, this is one of the odd ones that came through very late. Lonsdaleite crystal. Just one. Only I've ever gotten one of them. Other things, I mean, we got a whole bunch of leaves, some flowers from Botania and things like that. Each drawer also has a storage upgrade level 5, so we can add I think it's like 256 stacks for each one. And then we also have void upgrades, so if we ever get over that limit, it'll just automatically void out any extra excess that we do get. Let's see, what else do we have? We can go ahead and take a look at our extreme reactor here. Looks like we're pulling roughly 2000 RF a tick. We got our uranium chickens that have our small storage crate completely full, and we've only gone through 12 ingots for the cyanide, which is pretty spectacular since this thing has been running for quite some time. We also made ourselves a photogenic isolator, and let's see what else we got. Us some magma crucible and a fluid transposer, just to make some I think it was some liquid glowstone, things like that. Our chickens are going great. Nothing too major going on here. Like even our awakened draconium chickens have pretty much maxed out on their nuggets. And upstairs we do have our Botania room, which is still running pretty good. We got some vines that are growing nicely. If we take a look at our mana pool, a decent amount of mana, not a whole lot in there, but every now and then we do go ahead and just kind of throw some coal over there. In this room over here, we set ourselves up a coke oven, which has got 63 buckets of creosote oil. And we're turning coal into coal coke. That's the easier way to make steel, because we can just use one of these and an iron ingot in our induction smelter. Let's see, what else do we have set up over here? In here we still have our obsidian generator going. And upstairs, this is where we started our actually additions. That was the second video of the last two that just had the really bad audio that I just couldn't put out. It didn't live up to my standards of what kind of, you know, quality that I wanted to put out for you guys. So we just scrapped them. Scrapped all two videos. But in here we have our Atomic Reconstructor, which we can turn things like redstone and diamond into things from actually additions. I believe if we look at redstone, we can turn that into, is it Anori crystals? Or maybe that's iron. Where is our, right here, looks like it's Restonia. So it must be the iron that you can turn into the Anori crystals. Over here on this side we have our display stand and our empowerer in here. Again, we have a bunch of conduits running through the floor to deliver power to all the display stands. I think last time we used this to make some is it covalence from Project E? Yes, we made, I think, some low covalence dust for Project E. Which we'll probably be getting into here in the near future. And anything else that's going on up here? I don't think too much else has changed. Down this way is still the same. We got some of our canola, flax, and rice seeds going with our cactus. We got our trophies and our heads. Over here we still have our sludge refiner going, making some stuff. Our mob spawner that every now and then we still get a few random mobs to spawn in here, because if we look, we still got a few spots that things can spawn on, even though we got the lights on. So they're still giving us, you know, a few random armor pieces here and there. I did just take out all the ultra rare loot crates in there. But yeah, other than that, that's kind of what's been going on with the past 2 episodes. Trying to catch back up to where we were before I, you know, tried recording the last 2 episodes when everything just kind of went haywire. But we also did go ahead and change all our storage drives to 16K storage drives. And then we also got our 64K fluid storage cell down here. And that one we just have for from running down to making our fluid storage cell kind of path here. Basically all we got left over in this section is to make these 2 things. And looks like we got some black hole units and black hole tanks, and then some medium storage crates and a large storage crates, which for the medium one we've never been able to make because we need the void crystals, which is basically a block of coal to make a void crystal block, or we can make from just the regular 1 crystal we can use a piece of coal. But now that we have our atomic reconstructor set up and up in our actually additions room, we should probably actually be able to you know, finish let's see, void crystal, stone, flint, ink sac, charcoal. Yeah, we can definitely now make the last the 2 bigger sizes for the storage crates. But other than that, is there any other rewards that we need to collect while we're in here? I don't think so. Our chicken one is pretty much done, other than a few kind of little tidbits here and there. And for our regular Stoneblock one, we still have our 2, 3, 4, and 5 tiered cobblestone gens. Way back when I actually made all 5 tiers, but never actually put it in my inventory, so that never actually counted. But one of these times we'll go ahead and you'll make some, you know, make them again. Those aren't too bad to make. And then of course we got all our little porcelain dolls that we still need to make as well. But that is our episode. Just kind of a quick little run through, catch you guys up of what's been going on since you know, it hasn't had a you know, from the last episode to this one, things probably look a little bit different. You know, being able to make 1,000 iron crafted at will, it's something you guys might notice that has changed. So I just wanted to go ahead and make this video, let you guys know what's been going on, catch you back up with the current progress of things, and hopefully you guys, you know, enjoyed it, you know, now that you guys know where things are. So don't forget, drop the like, smash the subscribe button, ring a ding into that bell. You know, just stay up to date with all the new videos coming out. Hopefully here on out we won't have as many episodes that have really bad audio that we just have to kind of scrap, and you know, it's not a bunch of wasted time. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that you are happy that you're all caught up. And other than that, I'm effectunknown, and I will see you next time.